Hey guys, Doughboy here. Welcome to the second episode of UMRV. Like we said, the series is dedicated to my good friend Grizzly Bear Sims, but each episode will have a special dedication. This episode, I would like to dedicate to the very first YouTuber that I started watching in the farm sim world. This YouTuber I have not had the pleasure to meet or talk to in any lengthy conversations, although I would love to. But he did give me a lot of influence in me wanting to play the game and get into YouTubing. This gentleman is a very talented farm sim YouTuber, and he keeps my attention. And that's one thing that's very hard to do for me. If you can keep my attention and keep things lively and keep me glued to an episode, that's a wonderful thing. And I'd like to dedicate this episode, episode number 2, to Landy Kid. Landy Kid does a bunch of European style maps, and he just has a very good channel and very good content. So, my dream is to hopefully sometime get a chance to meet him, chat with him, and heck, maybe even play a little multiplayer with him. I think that would be great. But in the meantime, I will continue to follow his episodes, as I hope you jump over and say hi and follow his episodes as well. So, guys, jump on over, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to Landy Kid. Tell him hi, tell him Doughboy2913 sent you, and enjoy. In the meantime, thank you, Landy Kid, for getting me hooked. Thank you for producing a good channel, and keep it up the good work. So sit back, enjoy, grab your popcorn. Let's meet Jerry Grizzly Weiler in episode number 2. Well, hello, y'all. My name's Jerry Grizzly Weiler. Thank you for riding with me today. This is a new experience for all of us Weiler boys. Not used to having somebody riding with and checking out everything we're doing. Well, first off, I'd just like to say I appreciate everything y'all done, and I hope you enjoy riding along with me and my brothers and seeing how we do things around these here parts. What are we doing today, you may ask? Well, we own the commercial dairy. We're out here, we got one of our farm hands, kind of new in the tractor, out there in the 8-yard plowing up some ground for us, getting ready to get some seeds in the ground. And I just wanted to drive up here and check out, see how he's doing, make sure everything's going all right. Seems to pretty much got the lay of the things going on here, right? So we're going to head back over. I'll give you a little tour of our dairy operation, and we're going to hook up the trailer, or not the trailer. We're going to start spreading some black gold. Hopefully they've gotten far enough ahead on this field here that we can start spreading here. We're at least going to get it filled up and bring it on down this way anyhow. But I figured we'll give you a little tour of the area, and at least our parts of this neck of the woods. Like I said, we have the commercial dairy operation over there. Used to have 1,500 head of cattle before those storms came through. I'm pretty sure my brother Cletus had told you about that and what went on, but yeah, we lost everything. So we ended up having to get rid of our critters because, well, we just couldn't feed them. It happened in the mid-growth stage, so we weren't able to bring in the harvest. We lost out on the straw, the hay, everything. So we're pretty much starting from scratch. And that's how we got them fancy new tractors, because, well, we didn't used to have them. No, sir. They came because we got some great insurance money. One of the good things about owning the commercial dairy. So anyhow, we're starting from scratch and we're starting to build it up, and, well, I don't know if we're going to start with 1,500 head. This here's our dairy operation. As you can see, it's pretty big, but, well, I'm not quite sure. I know we got an order of 500 coming in here real soon. So we're kind of waiting on a delivery. We called out to a friend of Doughboy's, Mr. Rubber Burner. He's supposed to be bringing us some whatever bales he can manage. And we made that same call to many other folk. And, well, we'll just see what they happen to be able to help us out with. And we're hoping to get that shipment in here shortly because we got an order of 500 cattle coming in here real soon. Start this milk operation going. This here's our silo system. That's where we store all our grains. Pretty big system we got going there. It'll store quite a bit and just about anything we need here on the farm. Got ourselves, as you saw behind us there, our fertilizer spreader. And we're gonna hop out here and I'll show you this barn here right quick. Take it out of gear and put the parking brake on. Don't need my fancy work truck running away from me now, do I? Anyhow, there's our fertilizer spreader. Doesn't see much use, but, well, the brothers borrow it every now and again. We try to use manure and slurry as much as possible. That black gold, and it really works. This here's our hay barn. This is where we're going to be storing that hay when it comes on in. And all the stuff we need to make our cow food. As you can see, it's empty. Got ourselves a mower. Take care of mowing the pastures down and providing grass. That's our straw thrower. And there's our mixing wagon. Of course, we got ourselves a telehandler here too. Good old Bobcat. Takes care of feeding everything. So that's our hay barn, folks. Hop in here right quick. We'll move her on down. Show you around a little bit more. Got some storage there for fertilizer, seeds. It's empty right now, but we'll get her taken care of and fill it up here shortly. There's one cow barn. Here's the other one. This here's our main one. I'll show you inside here right quick. As you can see, quite big. Turn on some lights so we can see what we're doing in here. Yep, we got to get her ready for some cows here real soon. I want to get this operation back up and running. I'm running out of money when I don't have the cows here producing the milk, and I got town waiting on it. So we got to get it moving. There's our milk. That's where all the milk goes out of the parlor into those tanks. Trucks keep coming in, sending it out to where it needs to go. Take you in here and show you some of the tractors. You saw the 8R out in the field doing the plow work. Got ourselves an 8320. The big beast, 9620R. There's our front end loader. And we got the 8530 here for doing some work. And then, of course, we got the good old yard dog. And our Bobcat skid steer. Hop back in the truck. We'll go for, well, you know what? I'm going to move the truck and park it. We're just going to grab our tractor and head on down. I can show you around the rest of the way with the tractor because we got to go out back anyway. Get the slurry spreaders hooked up, so we'll just go park this out of the way over here. Right there in front of us, we've got our fermentation silos. We do have some bunker silos too. We'll show you them, but I like to use those right there. They're a little quicker. We'll hop in here. We'll take this one out today. Turn off some lights before we get a dead battery. Oh. Alright. Let's get this here door closed on up. Pull our steering wheel down for us. And we'll head on back around and we'll get hooked up there. So like I said, right there in front of us, there's the milking parlor. That's where the tanks are and all our controls and meters and computers and all that good stuff. We got 2 fermenting silos over there. Let me throw the drone out here. Maybe be a little easier to see it. There we go. 2 fermenting silos there. And I'll hop out right here real quick. We'll show you the calving barn here right quick. Got ourselves a loading wagon there to pick up our grass. And here we go. We got our calving barn. See, we got a couple in there, but not near enough. Go get back on up in the tractor here. Throw the drone back out so you can see what we're doing. Got another equipment shed back here, water trailer. And we'll just nose this puppy in here so we can show you what we got going on in the equipment shed. That's where our planters and everything else is. Got our sprayer there. Got our seed drill, corn planter over there in the corner. And there's our disc, and obviously you saw the plows out in the field right now. And then of course, down here is where all our smelly good pits are. We got slurry down in there, and we got some manure. We got some left over. We got some shipped in as well, so hopefully we'll have enough to do what we got to do. Drive over here right quick before I hook up. We're going to do slurry on ours because I'm pretty sure Cletus said he wanted to spread some of his fields with some manure. So here we got some Peterbilts. We got our grain wagon. We got our dump. And here's our bunker where we can put some silage in. We'll be putting some corn silage in there later on in the year. So we're going to hook up to the slurry spreader here. Then we're going to get her filled up and we'll go on up to the field. See if we can't, see if our farm hands got far enough ahead that we can come in behind and plow and spread some of this black gold. I hope that's close enough. I kind of got her all verhutzed. Well, you know me, I can't back and talk, and like I said, I'm just getting used to this whole chatting while I'm driving thing, so we'll see how it pans out. We are going to throw the drone out so we can know what we're doing here. Oh, I don't want to do that. Open the cover up. Don't have to open the cover up, I guess. Like I said, my name's, they call me Grizzly for a reason. Big old teddy bear, but I've been pretty scrappy in school. They say if you upset me, you see the grizzly. That's how I got my nickname. I've been farming all my life, and I enjoy it too. I really do like having this here dairy farm. It's a lot of fun, and I get to do what I enjoy doing. So for those of you that don't know much about farming, we're going to be spread, they call this black gold, and obviously it's cow manure liquefied. Basically it gets piped out of here, and the solid manure is what we scrape out of the calving pens, and if we clean up in the main yard in there. But there's also, the floor's got grates in it, and we can push it into the grates, and then we can add water to it, and that's what becomes slurry. And slurry is one of the nature's best fertilizers. So that's what we're going to throw down on our field. And we like to fertilize our fields 3 times. Like to fertilize it after we plow it, before we cultivate it. And then we always mix some fertilizer in with the seeds when we go planting. And then we come back around with that sprayer, and then we'll spray some more. We're gonna head on down here, and I believe this field is gonna be corn. No, I stand corrected. I think we're gonna be putting wheat in this field. We're gonna try to turn it over twice. We're hoping to get some wheat in here and take advantage of the quick growth of it, get it harvested, and get some soybeans in afterwards. But we'll see what happens. A lot of the times we just kind of go as it gets done. Not quite sure how far our worker got, so we may not be able to do this right now. We may have to wait. But at least we got her moved on down here. Oh, well, we might be able to. Let's throw that drone out here. I think we might be in luck. Go on down along the side of the field edge here, and we'll see if we can do. Don't want to fall in that culvert there. That's been known to eat a tractor or two. But it goes good for runoff. Turn off our flashers because we're not out on the road no more. Yeah, I think we can get away with doing this. So we're going to go ahead and open her up and we'll start spreading. I'm going to leave the drone out while we do this though. There we go. And we're going to turn her on here. And we're going to start going on. Needed to check something there, make sure we're getting good coverage. So turned it off a little prematurely, so gotta line her back up here and we'll get her going again. I'm not one for doing a whole lot of talking while I'm doing farming. I like to pay attention to these injectors, make sure I don't take them off. So I think what we're gonna do now is we'll play a little bit of music for you to listen to. And I hope you enjoy the ride while we get this field done. Well, it seems like we've run out, folks. So we're going to have to fold her back up and go back to the farm and get ourselves some more slurry, some more liquid gold. So we'll see you back at the farm. Well, we're back here. We're going to get it filled up, and I was doing some thinking. I think we're going to need to get ourselves, put our slurry tank out there and beside that field, because I don't want to drive back here. This is going to take quite a few fill-ups in order to get that field done. I don't want to keep having to drive back here, so I think we're going to have to, we've got a tank that we put back out along the fields. Got ourselves a Kenworth hook truck that just hooks to it, moves it around whenever we need it moved around. So I think we're gonna have to put that out there. That'll save us some trips. I didn't realize just how quick this was gonna go through. So get it filled back up here. And we're going to head back out to the field. We'll do one more, and then I think that's where you'll be leaving us for now. So while we're doing this, well, we'll get this filled and we'll get over there. We'll go put you in the passenger seat with the plow tractor for a little bit after we get over there and spray one more. Empty another tanker load out there. And we'll let you ride along with them for a little bit. And then that's where we'll part companies for today. I'm not quite sure which brother you're going to be riding with next, but I sure hope you enjoyed your time spent with me. Give you a little bit of an idea of what we're going to be growing here in these here fields. We're going to be doing, like I said earlier, we're going to plant wheat early on here to hopefully do a double harvest, do some wheat and some beans. Got to do the wheat because we need to have the straw for the bedding. And then what we'll do with the wheat is we'll either sell it to the town or sell it to my brother that has the pig farm. He can always use it. We're also going to do corn. We're going to do plenty of corn. Reason being is we need the silage, and then we also need to, we do the corn distillers, and that's part of our feed as well. And then of course we got a couple grass fields we're going to be doing up, so that way we have plenty of hay. But that's our game plan here on this farm. Not quite sure how it's all going to pan out, but we'll see what happens. Turn ourselves on some flashers and some beacons, since we are going down the road here a little spell. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed your time spent with me. We're not going to part company just yet. I'm going to let you ride along with one more, and then by the time you're back, I don't know where we'll be when you come back to riding with us, but we'll see what all happens here. Maybe you'll have to, maybe we'll do a little bit more black gold next time you're with, so you can see the operation out of that tank. We'll see what happens. Not quite sure. Didn't get the schedule yet from the producers, so not quite sure where we're gonna be at and when you're with us and all that good stuff. So we're all learning this, so we'll get it. We'll figure it out. Throw that drone out, because I know you don't want to be riding in the cab when it's not very interesting, right? Unfold. Turn our GPS back on here. Got our arms out and our injectors out, so don't need to be spreading here because we've already got this covered, but I couldn't remember just how far down this took us. So we'll see. We'll get her taken care of, that's for sure. And here we go. Sure as heck didn't go very far now, did it? Thank goodness we had a lot of cows that produced a lot of poop, right? And we are going to have to get a good number of cows back in our barns, because, well, we need the fertilizer, and, well, the town needs the milk. And we also supply to the neighboring towns too, so it's not just us. Not quite sure where the plow tractor got to, but sure as heck don't want to meet up with it either. So we're going to get down here and we'll turn off the injectors, get ourselves spun around. Definitely don't want to go down in that there ravine there. Back up here and we'll swing the tractor around. I hope y'all like green tractors. As far as I'm concerned, that's the only color they need to be. But, well, I can't say as my whole family agrees with that. We got one brother that I think was dropped on his head as a child. He's got some, his tractors are red, and, well, so's Pop's. But you'll get to meet them too. They're the crazy ones. When we got our insurance money, we got a good deal on these green tractors, and I tell you what, I like them. I like the GPS they have to offer, and all the displays and the computers that are inside. It really does make farming a little bit easier. We'll get this here road done, and I promised you a little ride along with the plow tractor, so we'll flag them down and we'll get you in with them. We're about out here, so. I don't know what happened there, but we lost our course. Alright, we are out, so fold it back up and we're gonna head back to get it refilled. Now I think we're gonna get our container to be brought out here, that's for sure. That's gonna be our next step. Well, I'm gonna go flag down the plow tractor and we'll get you in with them for a little bit. How's that sound? Just hang tight. Alright folks, well I couldn't flag her down, so we flew the drone out here. And we'll just let you ride along for a little bit here. And we'll play a little bit of music while we're doing this. How's that sound? Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Got to see a little bit of plowing, a little bit of black gold spreading. We're going to head on back here to the farm right now and get ourselves another load. Get the tank ready to come on out here. But that's about all the time I got for y'all today. So I hope you enjoyed your time spent with me, and I hope you enjoy your time spent with my brothers. I sure do have a lot of work ahead of us, and I hope you'll be with us for the long haul. So, until we meet again, have a good time, and we'll see you later. Well, folks, this is Doughboy back with you. I hope you're enjoying this series, getting to meet the Weilers and all the crazy brothers and their crazy antics. And I hope you'll go over and you'll check out my good friend over there, Landy Kid, who got me, one of the first ones that I started watching, got me interested in the game. So I hope you'll spend some time and you'll go over there and you'll enjoy his channel like I do. He definitely puts a whole new twist to it. He's entertaining and he can keep my attention, and I tell you what, that says a lot if you can keep Doughboy's attention. So go check him out. Tell him Doughboy sent you. And until we meet again, take care of one another and take care of yourselves. Happy farming, y'all, and God bless.